college graduates of 2020, I just want to say congratulations, and 3 little sayings that I chant to myself whenever I need some support. So, done is good. Bloom where you're planted, and be kind to yourself. I'm going to serenade you very briefly. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Have a good life. Come back and see us. We love you. And this is Paya. She would love you too.
I'm Aaron Edidin, professor of philosophy. This has been quite a semester. We've all dealt with challenges, some of which are common to all of us and some unique to each of us. But you've gotten through to the point of listening to these greetings. Congratulations!
Hi, it's Professor Doan and Monty and Matilda, and we just wanted to say we know it's been a rough semester, but we made it. We're at the end, we survived, and we're going to come back stronger next semester. So have a wonderful summer, and I can't wait to see all of you back in person in the class, and I miss you guys. Bye.
Hi everybody, I'm David Brain, Professor of Sociology and Environmental Studies, and this is my dog Griffin. First, I want to thank you all for all your patience and energy in getting through what had to be the weirdest semester ever. I hope you all have a safe and relaxing summer, and you're all ready to come back in the fall. We look forward to seeing you then.
Hi everyone, this is Angela from the Division of Humanities. I'm the office assistant. You probably see me sitting up front in the office, going to class, walking by, going to Feminist Friday. So I'm here to tell you we miss you. Have a great summer. Hope you get a chance to recharge. This is my spot for recharging. I can ride my bike here. It's on Minnesota Key. And I hope you can find your place this summer to recharge. Get ready. Stay safe. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye.
All right. First and foremost, congrats. You did it. You made it to the end of spring 2020 semester, which is an accomplishment within itself. So you should be extremely proud. Although this semester wasn't ideal by any means, we definitely appreciate you understanding and being flexible as we navigate through this pandemic. So all your actions have been very commendable, and I hope you all continue to keep it safe.
We know that our new college students are capable of absolutely anything they put their mind to, and you all have proven that even further this semester. We're so amazed by your dedication, maturity, intelligence, and persistence in this completely unprecedented situation. I hope that you can take the time to reflect on everything you've accomplished, and of course, don't forget to treat yourself. Continue to stay safe, stay healthy, and we can't wait to see you again soon.
Your resilience through the uprooting of your normal routines is just absolutely phenomenal. This is not just a celebration of your academic achievements, but a celebration of you. So remain steadfast, you're amazing, and you have made us all very proud.
Hey, I want to commend you on completing your spring semester. This certainly was the weirdest 2 months, and it was a wild ride. I just want to say that all of us in student affairs hope that you're able to find joy and renewal in your summer, and we look forward with unbridled anticipation to your return in August. Be safe, be well, and we'll see you soon.
I'm Uzi Baram, professor of anthropology. COVID-19 has been a nearly unbelievable challenge, one for the ages. But I've been impressed by your resilience, your perseverance through courses, tutorials, theses, and projects. even as we are far away from the campus. I'm looking forward, inshallah, to seeing you in the fall. Until then, have a creative and enlightening summer. Take care.
Hi everyone, my dog Rocket and I just wanted to say congrats on finishing probably one of the craziest semesters ever. You all did a really great job, and I know we're all really proud of you, and congrats to the class of 2020. I know this is a crazy year to graduate, but hopefully we'll see you all back in December for your commencement, and see everybody else in the fall. Bye.
Hi, students.
We've loved working with you
and seeing all your successes.
You've grown so much.
We hope you have a great summer. The CEO loves you.
You did it.
You did it.
Morning, New College. It's Miriam Wallace, Professor of English and Gender Studies. Just want to congratulate everybody on getting through probably what was the weirdest semester ever. And I know for some of you who are graduating and going on, it feels like a strange ending. Excuse Speckle, who wants to contribute his voice to the conversation. But they call it commencement for a reason because it's really a beginning. You're heading out, you're starting new things, and you'll be back. You will be back to ask for recommendation letters. You will come back to visit. I hope to see many of you next December when we do our on-campus graduation. And for the rest of you, have a wonderful summer. I very much look forward to seeing you back in person next year. Take care, everybody.
Today is a beautiful day. Es un buen día para celebrar nuestros logros. I am grateful for the strength in spirit, deep commitment, the courage, the caring unity we expressed as we sought to keep NEO independent, and as we confront the recent tremendous shift in our everyday lives. La fortaleza interna, el cariño común, el compromiso mutuo nos ha permitido llegar muy lejos este semestre. So, see you in the fall.
Hello, I'm Matt Lipinski in computer science, and this handsome gentleman is Luther, and we are coming to you from the wilds of East Manatee, just to congratulate everyone in the New College community on the wonderful work that they've done this difficult semester and everything that they've accomplished. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing everybody once it's safe to reconvene. Bye-bye.
Hi, everyone. Happy end of semester. I do not have a pet, but I have plants. And I also have this picture of me when I was younger. I hope you have a great summer, and I hope to reconnect soon.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. It's been a challenging year. I don't have to tell you that, and that would be quite the understatement, but I'm confident that you are ready to face the challenges ahead of you, ahead of all of us. So go out there whenever it's safe, not before, and make a contribution, big, small, change the world, and don't forget to be kind.
Hey everybody, this is Dr. Wells, and this is my puppy Caspian. And during the stay-at-home time, we've had a lot of opportunity to learn new activities like chewing on my hand, but some new hobbies. And since our summer plans have changed, probably like many of yours, we put together a video of fun tips for things that you can do this summer, brought to you by Caspian.
Good boy. Three of our longest standing leaders and colleagues are retiring this year: Mike Michelson, Steve Miles, and Julie Morris. I was fortunate to interview them all and hear their messages of hope and wisdom. Good morning, Julie. How are you?
Good. Great to see you and hear you.
Yes, thank you for being here this morning. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us for how long and in what capacity you've been with New College?
Okay, so my name is Julie Morris. I'm the Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs. I was a student at New College from 1970 to 1974. And then I worked some odd jobs did some adjunct teaching and some research work in the late 1970s. And then I began working as the co-coordinator of the Environmental Studies program. And I continued that from the early 1980s until 2001. And then I moved into the provost's office as assistant to the provost at first and worked my way up to be the associate VP for academic affairs, closing in on 50 years.
Julie, would you like to offer some words of congratulations or words of wisdom for our students?
Wow. I guess what I would say is you really can change the world for a better place. And you have to be patient, and you have to attend to maintaining good relationships with the people that you work with and with the people who you're trying to influence to make the world a better place. And you have to do your homework and, be prepared for the decisions and be strategic, but you can really make a difference and make the world a better place.
Thank you so much. That was very inspiring and wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Mike.
Morning, Helene.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Well, it's good to see you.
Can you please introduce yourself and tell us in what capacity and for how long you've been at New College?
Sure. I am Mike Michelson. My real name is Gordon, but only administrative types sending emails call me Gordon. I've been here 28 years. I came here in 1992. My title now is Professor of Humanities. I guess my title has always been Professor of Humanities. But I came in 92 to be the Dean and Warden of what was then New College of the University of South Florida, which was the main administrative position at the college. And did that for 5 years, finished a 5-year term. Decided not to re-sign up, partly because the job was poorly designed with a lot of responsibility and not much authority. And my wife and I discovered we were going to have a baby. So the combination of those things moved me along to full-time on the faculty. I've been teaching one course a year while I was Dean and Warden, and that really helped introduce me to the school and its ethos. I spent some time while still on the faculty on a leave of absence up at Brown University, where I was in conversation about working with them in the longer term. And lo and behold, during the time I was away, New College went independent in 2001, summer of 2001, as we will all recall. And for reasons, I will spare you the odd details, but I found myself becoming interim president when I came back in the summer of 2001, thinking it would be a short term. It wound up being a 11-year term in the president's office from 2011 to 2012, at which point, once again connected with family matters, I discovered that my son, who was a very good baseball player in high school, I was being on the road so often, I was missing a lot of his baseball games. So I simply went to the chairman of the board or several board members and said, look, I know the biggest fear of members of a college board is having to undertake a presidential search, but I really do need to step down in order to not miss those years watching my son play baseball, just to put it bluntly. And I've been happy as a clam ever since. I call the time I've been back in the classroom at New College my best years at New College. And I mean that.
Thank you so much for sharing that. It's very interesting for me because this is my first time meeting you. So that's thanks for catching me up.
Sure. Well, I covered a lot of awkward moments in that summary.
I think that'll be helpful for a lot of students and newer faculty who don't know you and know your history. So thank you for sharing that.
Sure.
Do you have words of wisdom or advice for our students as we finish up the semester?
Well, against the background of that perspective that I guess I have by virtue of my time and my positions here, I would just say we've never had smooth sailing at New College. It's one of our gifts. We're always in rough water, whether it's going from a private school to a public institution to connect with USF, whether it's disconnecting from USF and becoming an independent member of the state system, whether it's dealing with legislators who think the system would be better off if New College was folded into a bigger place, whether it's dealing with the pandemic and the ripple effects that are particularly harmful, I think, for a residential liberal arts college as we are. That's the norm. I've often described being an administrator at New College as experienced something like always trying to change the fan belt on the car when the motor's running. You just have no moment of rest, and there's always a personnel issue or a budget issue or a political issue or a town gown issue. And so the consistency in all this is the brain power and the intellectual curiosity of our students. The genius of New College is to remain attractive to students who are, not, little different from the popularity syndromes of your typical high school. And they gather here and cluster here and discover there are other folks who are open and interested and like ideas and want to explore social issues. And so here we are. So my advice really is a spin-off of that set of observations, Helene. I used to say, sort of semi-jokingly, when I'd have to do the rounds of luncheon talks at Rotary clubs and whatnot, I would say the mission of New College is to be cheerfully subversive of the least attractive features of the surrounding culture. I started saying that in 2001. What I had in mind was the surrounding culture's disrespect for human differences, the surrounding culture's suspicion of evidence for positions they didn't agree with, the surrounding culture's lust to be number one and to be at the top of some list, sort of letting college football model so much of how we think in this society. I could go on, but my point is pretty obvious. Those things have become only more pressing since 2001, and our students going off into the world of 2019 and later 2020. They're going to have to translate their academic virtues developed here, such as openness to debate, realizing that people with whom you disagree are not your enemies, respect for evidence, an embrace of the natural sciences and what they do for us, and a respect for what natural science is all about, and the modes of thinking represented in our curriculum. They will be under a little bit more pressure than in the past to translate those academic virtues into their role as citizens. At its best, a liberal arts education produces not only quality people, but quality citizens who want to devote their intelligence to lives of service and want to harness the energies of their intellectual horsepower for the sake of the wider human good. And I hope these lessons come through subliminally just through the example of faculty and staff at New College. I often say that when there's a dicey tenure decision for a faculty member coming up for tenure, when we're arguing about publications or teaching record, I say, well, keep in mind what we're deciding here is this is the kind of human being we either do or we don't want around impressionable 18 to 22-year-olds for the next 30 or 40 years. And those are character issues. Back in the day when I had a leadership position on the campus, I would occasionally get some pushback from faculty who said, you're expecting me to be a role model. I'm not a role model. I'm up this or that. And I would say, let me ask you this. When you start a class at the beginning of the semester, do you take some time to talk about intellectual honesty and issues of plagiarism and all that? And they typically say, well, yes, a version of that. And I say, well, you're already a role model. You're already embodying the virtue of intellectual honesty. You can't cut it off there. You through your profession, you're obligated to embody not just intellectual honesty, but a lot of other things as well that tie in with the virtues I've been suggesting that are cheerfully subversive of the least attractive features of the surrounding culture. I should add, Helene, when I first came up with that definition of the mission, I did not use the adverb cheerfully. I simply said the mission of New College is to be subversive. And the audience only heard the word subversive, and I knew I was in trouble. It's like,
Right. No, I think that was a
liberal.
necessary addition.
But I got to fix this because I like the idea. It's like I know you had Miriam Wallace on RogerCast recently. Miriam used to remind me that once upon a time I would say that one of the traits of a liberally educated person is the capacity to deal with ambiguity. And she noticed I dropped saying that. And I said, well, it's because too many people came up to me afterwards and asked if I could be clear about what I meant by that. So I thought I could not live with that irony too much longer. So I just dropped it.
Mike, thank you so much for joining us today. I know that everyone is going to cherish this message. Thank you.
Well, I hope so. And I'll be watching from the sidelines with great devotion to the school's mission and to our students.
Thank you for everything, and congratulations on your retirement.
Thank you. I guess it's an accomplishment.
Take what you can get, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Helene. Take care of yourself.
Thank you so much. Hello, Steve.
Hi, Helene.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Sure.
Can you please introduce yourself and tell us how long you've been here and in what capacity?
Okay. Well, I'm Steve Miles, and I'm professor of music here. I came to New College in 1988. So 32 years ago. It's hard for me to even get those words out. But yes, 32 years ago. And I have been a professor of music here that time. I was chair of the humanities division in late, like 1996 to 2000. I was provost from 2011 to 2017. And since 1998, I've directed New Music, New College.
And would you like to give our students some words of wisdom and advice?
I knew you were going to ask me to offer some advice. I usually offer advice, but I will offer this because over the years working with New College students, one of the issues that comes up is they have to choose an area of concentration, and there's this all the concerns about making the right choice. So the advice that I give to students is to really pay attention to your experience. That is, you need to know what really excites you, when you have been most engaged, when you were most enthusiastic about a project, whatever. That won't necessarily tell you what your AOC should be. It probably won't tell you what your career should be. But you can't make a good choice about either of those things if you don't know what your own experience is. There are people who wake up, you probably know them, I know them, they wake up when they're 45, even 50 years old, and they think, why did I pursue this particular line of work? What really turns me on is X, Y, or Z. So get straight about that now. That's the most important thing. And if you know that, all of your choices are going to be better.
I think that sounds like fantastic, solid wisdom and advice.
That's all I got. 32 years, it's all I got. Right.
Thank you so much, Steve. Congratulations on your retirement. Thank you for everything.
Sure. Thanks, Helene. Thanks for having me.
Hey there. Bandit and Sheila Foley, custodial coordinator here from my custodial office at New College. We miss you guys and gals and all of our novos, and wanted to let you, all my returning students, know that we are working very hard to get everything ready for the fall semester. And that we also wanted to talk to our grads and let you know that we appreciate your resiliency during this unprecedented time. Bandit and I know that whatever you do and wherever you go, you'll bring fierceness, creativity, and hope for the future. Congrats, grads.
Hi, I'm David Gilman, computer science professor, and I just want to congratulate everybody for making it through a really difficult semester, and I hope you have a healthy and restful summer. And I hope I see you in person in the fall, people in my classes, I know you don't want to have to listen to Rufus meow. Because he's got a really loud meow. Show him your meow.
Hi, everybody. This is Michelle Gooding. I am the Director of Research Programs and Services, and this is a very unhappy cat named Van Gogh. As you can see, he has one ear. I rescued him with one ear, so he became Van Gogh for that very reason. And as you can see, he's not happy because he's dressed up in his tuxedo because he wants to celebrate you guys' graduation and wish you guys a best of luck on your summer and to have a wonderful time.
Hi everyone, this is Lin Jiang, Assistant Professor of Bioorganic Chemistry. I wish everyone good luck on your final exam week. You all have done a great work to successfully finish this semester. I got a lot of students ask me, how do you feel work at home and teaching at home? To be honest, it's super tired. So this is not the only case for you and the students, also for as us as faculties. But I would say you will never have this much of time to stay with your family together. So everything we should think about the positive part, right? And also you have more time to learn some new skills. So to celebrate the end of the semester, I wish everyone good luck on your final and have a juiceful summer. Bye.
Hey New College, I'm Melissa Crow. I teach statistics here. I just wanted to take a minute to say two things. First, thank you. Thank you. Even in the middle of all of this craziness, thank you for keeping your compassion, your dedication to learning, your resilient optimism. Thank you. And second, have a great summer. Stay safe, stay kind, and I will see you all in the fall. Bye, everyone.
All right. So my name is Nicolas Delon. I'm an assistant professor in philosophy and environmental studies. And usually if you've seen me in class or in meetings recently, you've seen me with my two daughters around me because daycare was closed, but daycare reopened last week. So it's been a hell of a week for me without the kids. So I'm able to work without kids now. And so something I wanted to tell you is, I think it's by most account been a pretty disappointing semester for many of us. And your life can be shitty at times, many times, sometimes. And although it sounds cliche, you know, the shitty times are the times when you learn the most. And, you know, Nietzsche said that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I think there's a deep truth in that. So I've learned a lot about myself and my kids and about work in these hard times, and I hope you've learned a lot. So I've had my share of disappointments and failure and suffering in life, but retrospectively, I'm glad I had those times because I've learned a lot. So trust me, with time passing, you'll look back on those months and be glad that you learned what you did. And as one of my daughter's favorite books said, it's a Yiddish folk tale, it could always be worse. So remember, when you remember those times, it could always be worse. And that will be my parting gift to you.
Hi everyone, I'm Anjali from the Student Success and Advocacy Department in Student Affairs. I just want you to know that this is not the end, this is a continuation. So congratulations for us all getting here together thus far. And I want you to know that we will still all be here for you all summer long. We're here to process, problem solve, and be your partners. So May does not mean it's the end. Stay in touch with us, be safe, and call us anytime.
Hey everyone, I'm Kaylee Stokes from Student Success Center. I just want to say well done on a whirlwind of a semester, and I hope you get to enjoy a very well-deserved summer.
Hi, I'm Joe Mayer, Assistant Director of Student Disability Services. I want you to know that I'm proud of you, all of you, for adapting really well to the numerous curveballs that were thrown your way this semester. You showed a lot of heart and a lot of resilience. I look forward to seeing you next fall.
Hi, I'm Victoria, the Student Success Coordinator, and I just want to say how proud of all of you that we are, and we are looking forward to seeing you back in the fall at some point, and we wish you peace and some relaxation this summer.
Hi, I'm Regina Rodardi, Assistant Director of Case Management, and I just wanted to say congratulations on making it to the end of the spring term. I know it was really rough, but you worked hard and you made it. I'm wishing you peace, comfort, and relaxation in the weeks ahead.
Hey, new college graduates. As I was trying to think about what to tell you, like what message to leave you with when you're graduating at such a tough time, I just thought about this book that was a favorite of mine when I was little called Frederick by Leo Leone. And in it, there's a field mouse, Frederick, who seems like he's doing nothing as all his fellow mice pull together to, store supplies up and prepare for winter. Then when they're sheltering together and it's late in winter and their supplies and their morale is running low, then Frederick brings out what he has gathered, the memories and the words that he has gathered during summer and fall in preparation for this moment. And he brings warmth and color and poetry to his fellow mice. So I hope that during your time at New College that you have been storing up those kinds of experiences and ways of sharing them so that in tough times, whether it's for a pandemic or something else, that you can make things better for you and for others. So congratulations on graduating. I know that me, like the rest of New College, are always sad to see you leave, but we're also excited to think about what you will do in the world. So
we'll start. 1, 2, 3.
We miss you all.
Greetings from the Cook Library.
You have to wait until we all say greetings from the Cook Library.
Don't turn your phone around.
All right, hold on. Roger's getting antsy. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Greetings from the Cook Library.
We miss you all.
We're
Can
here
you
for
be
you.
sign for us to go, Helene? Like, you can touch their cat's hat, and that's their cat's head, and we know to go, like, at that point.
Okay. This isn't going to work. All right, let's start over. Greetings from the Cook Library.
We miss you all.
We're here for you.
We're so proud of you.
We're going to get through this.
We can't wait to see all of our returning students in the fall.
And we're so proud of all our graduates.
Keep being awesome.
Keep being awesome.
You're fabulous. Bye, everybody. Oh my God. That was a hot mess.
Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Wells from the writing program, and I'm here with Dr. Vyas and Ali, and we're so excited, but also sad to be here on video and not seeing you all in person and sending you on your way for your summer or for graduation. We wanted to just record this message for you because we miss you so much, and we hope you have as good of a summer as possible, and we really, really hope to see you again in the fall or at the December graduation.
We know times have been crazy, and we know all of you have been working very hard under incredibly challenging and unexpected circumstances. So we just want to say you've been doing an awesome job, and hopefully we'll see you in the fall.
We're also really proud of the work that you've been doing as we transitioned into unprecedented learning circumstances. So thank you so much for your patience and flexibility. I am awed by the generosity of my students. I know I can probably speak for Dr. Wells and Ali that we miss y'all. we're thinking about you and we're wishing you the best. Have a wonderful, restful summer. And we're sending lots of love from the writing program.
Hi there, New College. This is Dr. Black, Rebecca Black, Assistant Professor of Organic Chemistry. Just wanted to send a heartfelt great job through this crazy term that we've had. You've all done a great job, whatever that means. I'm sure you've tried your best in the situations you're in. So have a great rest of your finals week and a great summer.
Everyone, my name is Diego Villada, Assistant Professor of Theater and Performance Studies here at New College of Florida. I'm also co-artistic director of the Collegiate Theater Company on campus, Performance at New College. I really wanted to send out a message to let you know you made it. You made it to the end of the semester in these strange times. And you made it happen. So on behalf of myself and the entire faculty, thank you for your hard work. And we, your professors, are super proud of you. Have a wonderful summer.
This is Duff Cooper. I want to wish you all a happy end of semester, particularly those thesis students who have backed or getting ready to back. This is a different trying times, but we'll all get through it. And I will see you graduation December 5th. You take care of yourself. I'll see the rest of you in the fall. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Helene Gold, your fearless librarian and host of RogerCast. I can't tell you how grateful I am to be part of this amazing community. And I'm so impressed with all your hard work and all your resilience. You're doing great. I adore you all. Say goodbye, Roger. Thanks for watching this week's episode of RogerCast.